It's so great. No, it's not too early. Don't you worry. Look, I would just really appreciate you calling. Thank you. Yeah, we'll see you later. Thank you. The doctor said that Alfie's okay to be discharged later today.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know.
I need to do a shop. A big one. Yeah, we've got nothing in. I didn't want to tempt fate until the judge actually said...
This is actually happening. And we are actually getting the family we always longed for. I thank you so much for sticking with me.
What? Oh, no, don't be daft. Hi.
Oh, I do hope you don't find my attire too revealing. It does have a tendency to waft when I bend.
How about not bending?
Well, I like to start the morning with my Canadian Air Force toe touches. Look.
No. You're all right, Mary.
Oh. Are you all right? You don't look great. Come to think of it, you look awful. I feel a bit sick looking at you, actually.
Gee, thanks.
Was it Todd? Did he have one too many shandies and come on to you? I mean, we've all been there.
No, I've just not been sleeping great.
Sleep deprivation's the worst.
Tell me about it.
Well, I once went 3 whole days without shut-eye on the outskirts of Pamplona. I'd met this man, Jerez, and he could do magic with a banana leaf and some cocoa beans. Mary, he said... Well, actually, he had more of a Spanish accent.
It was just a figure of speech, Mary.
Oh. And to think we were all worried about not sleeping with you snoring. You need to relax. If you fancy a massage, Jerez said I had magic fingers. And a touch as sensuous as 1,000 little lips a kissing.
You know, I think I need to go to the loo, actually.
Why are men so scared of intimacy?
You still thinking about what you heard yesterday?
I don't know what to do. I mean, Thorne's going to be retiring in a couple of months.
Lucky beggar.
So, well, what good would it even do telling someone? I mean, it's not as if it's going to kill his career. And who would that benefit? But if I don't say something, does that make me a bad person?
No. No, you're just another human being trying to figure life out, like the rest of us. But I will tell you what I think. I think you should follow your gut.
He's messing with people's lives. Being inappropriate. Laughing at operation times and... I need to do something. What I need is evidence.
Morning.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'll give you a clue. It's not the Macarena.
I thought you'd want a day off. As it's the anniversary. Look, it's Seb's anniversary. Do you really want to be here?
Well, where else am I going to go?
Well, you could go and pay your respects to Seb in the Memorial Garden.
Right. All right, well, I know when I'm not wanted.
No, I am, you know. I'm loving it, mate. And, I think I've got you to thank for me still being here, so...
I don't know about that.
Nah, you've proper helped me fit in more, and listen, you got kindness in your marrow, lad.
Well, I know I'm not a nasty pasty, but I've got to be honest. Me becoming extra office administrator, I think people are a bit in awe of me now. I feel like the Harry Styles of Underworld or something.
Well, just don't start dressing like him, because I'm the only one who's going to be wearing a pussycat bow in our house. You got that?
OK. Oh, excellent.
What's all this?
Let's just say you've got to incentivise to... commodifies? A couple of things in order for the sales team have arrived. Back of the net.
Hi. 2 teas. Is that my mag?
Oh, is it just on the side?
Yeah, ready for when I go on my break. Blimey, Yaz, would you jump in my grave so quick?
I'm so sorry. Please take it.
Covered in germs? I don't think so. 2 words, love. Global pandemic.
Ah, Stu, the very man. I got you a cup of tea. Hope that's okay.
Nice one, missus.
Been hitting the shops.
Ah, yeah. And I might be planning a little treat for you later.
Curiouser and curiouser, said Alice.
I'm just going to nip to the loo.
Hey, tea leaf, can you move that, please?
Yes, of course. I'm so sorry, so sorry. The other tea is for my friend.
I'm not interested.
Oh! What are you doing?
Planning a vigil for Seb.
It's not some massive thing, is it?
No, it's just low-key. You should join us if you can spare some time.
Well, why wouldn't I be able to? What, you think I'm going to be in some crack den getting wasted?
No,
Well, of course I can make it.
You might have been at the hospital with Alfie.
Right. I see, right. I'm sorry. I thought you... Well, you know what I thought.
If you say you're clean, I believe you.
Well, I do say it because I am. And if cleanliness is next to godliness, then I'm some sort of saint.
Are you okay?
Define okay.
Do you fancy a brew at the cafe?
You don't want to be chewing the cud with me.
Oh, I know, but Katie Hopkins blew me out, so...
Aye, why not?
Yeah. Look, if we hear any further news, we will call you as soon as we can. Right, thanks.
Been a very safe hand seeing the two of you on shift today. Particularly you, Nas Bailey.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what I've done to merit all that praise.
Well, that's just a compliment, dear. I wasn't nominating you for the Nobel Prize. Can we just write off what happened yesterday as a blip?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I forgive you. It's all forgotten. The department's very lucky to have you. And I put that in writing. Although actually being a surgeon, it'll probably be illegible. No, take the praise. You deserve it.
Dirty ticket. I wouldn't blame you if you thought I was still on drugs, but I swear, since I decided to fight for Alfie, I've not. I know I've let Alfie down. And if Seb was here, he would be so cross with me. He'd be ashamed of me. Like, this is yet another child of mine that I've just let go, left for someone else to bring up. Like I'm this baby-making machine, and then that's it, job's done.
The judge's decision sucks.
Or maybe they're just very wise.
Are you appealing?
Last time I looked in the mirror, dog rough, mate.
You should.
I haven't got any fight left in me. It's been constant. It's just one stress after another. As you know, someone said in a meeting once that God will never give you more than you can cope with, but I don't know if that's right.
You can't just give up, though.
the thought of when Alfie's discharged of him not coming home with me just tears me apart.
That's because you're his mum. He's half you, and I would do anything to be with my mum again. So we've got to prove that you're clean. And
But I'm doing weekly tests. What more can I do?
that little boy is gonna need you. You. 24/7. So fight, Abby, with every last breath in your body. Don't give up. Fight.
I promise you now, I'm gonna get you living with me. Not with Imran and Laura Ashley.
Hey. He's going home today. Did Alfie's dad tell you? They'll be here to collect him soon. I know this must be tough, but little man's doing so well.
Oh, I knew he would.
Mind how you go, Mrs. Savage. Oh, and all the best to your Vera. I hope an infection clears up soon. There's now worse, is there, than a nasty rash?
Yeah, that's very painful.
So, I'll see you Tuesday. And don't worry, we'll give him a good send-off. Bells and whistles, Mrs. Savage.
I think that completely blanked me.
Sorry?
Well, she used to work in Fowler's Fashions, didn't she, on that parade where I used to live? Ooh, do you know, if I close my eyes, I can still smell the cubicles. You went in there for a skirt and you came out with scurvy. Who died?
Her husband.
Ah, led her a dog's life. It's all right, Cerberus. He was carrying on with that, don't tell me, that Betty Caligari from the book bus. Give a whole new meaning to the term mobile library, that did. I wouldn't let my kiddies get on.
I don't think Mrs. Savage did work in a shop. I think she was a dinner lady.
Yes, probably someone else. I mean, what would she be doing round these parts?
I don't believe you. You attest the patience of a saint.
What's the matter?
You've given me the wrong ashes. Poor Mrs. Palfrey is waiting to scatter her sister's ashes outside the bingo hall. You have given me Mr. Dunbar.
I haven't.
You have. Now, quick, look, I need to swap him over, and I'm already late. She was hoping to scatter her before the lunchtime balls.
I can't believe I did that.
I can. You can't carry on like this, George.
Look, I'm so sorry, Todd. Oh, heck.
Everything all right?
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
Oh, sorry, it's just that you,
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Eh?
You've wheedled it out of me. I've seen it. I wasn't going through your bag or anything, but it kind of fell out. And the box opened by itself and the contents spilled out into my lap. Bizarrely.
What did?
I can't accept it. It's far too kind of you. I'm embarrassed by your generosity.
Yasmin, I haven't the foggiest idea what you're talking about.
The necklace in your bag.
Oh. Sorry, did you think that was for you? I'm sorry, Yasmin.
It just fell out into my lap. And you said you'd been buying stuff for me.
Yes,
so...
yes. Herbs and spices. I was gonna cook us both dinner tonight.
I've been presumptuous. I'm sorry.
And, please don't ask me who it's for. Look, Yasmin, I know you don't like secrets and lies, especially from men.
You don't have to tell me.
It's for my daughter.
You're back in touch with her again?
Peter Barlow? Wasn't he in yesterday? Why are you printing off stuff from operations performed nearly a year ago?
Yeah, look, I can explain.
Do you want to get that or shall I?
No. No, I'll go.
Get that down, you screech. You're locked on in, lad.
Is it coffee?
Extra strong on the house. Go on.
It's hard, Bernie. I've not been sleeping that well.
Does Eileen snore? And she looks like a snorer.
No?
Liar. Well, you know what she needs to do?
What?
Put a bra on back to front, put a tennis ball in each cup, stop her lying on her back. Snoring's always worse when you lay on your back. Trust me, you'll thank me in the long run. What bra size is she?
No. Eileen doesn't snore.
Oh, it's not unfeminine, babes. And I know you're trying to protect her, but I can sense it in her. Because my third eye, it never lets me down.
Right.
So remember, back to front bra.
I don't want to know what you're wearing under there.
How'd it go?
We got there in the end, but nobody wants to be 20 minutes late to an ashes scattering.
So sorry.
I mean, I was in that much of a hurry, I practically chucked them at her.
Oh, you didn't, did you?
No, I didn't.
Do you know, I've never messed up like this at work before.
What's that sound? I think it's the sound of history being rewritten. You're messing up all the time in work.
Oh, don't say that.
You need to tell Mummy Dearest that you're refusing to sleep every time you're with her. It's madness. You're going to make yourself ill.
And if I don't tell her?
I will. Simples.
Right, it's almost time.
I know, actually feeling a bit nervous.
Yeah, me too.
I wonder if this is what Lady Gaga goes through before a gig.
Yeah, she probably phones up one of her famous mates who's like, I can't do this, Mary. And she's like, you can do it.
Who's Mary?
Mary Nightingale, the news presenter. I mean, all famous people know each other.
Do they? Right, let's do this.
Sell.
Got the password?
51132.
That's well remembered. Okay, my tummy done rumble.
Well, I bet Gaga says that to Mary.
Oh,
no?
behave.
Have you not had any breakfast?
No, don't have time.
Blimey, Carla, I see what you mean.
Who is that? Quick, go get him before she comes on. Oh, hey. Hello, Mrs. Bell. How are you?
Kirk! No, don't do that, please. What are you playing at?
That is wicked, Kirk.
I sound the horn whenever we make a sale. It's an incentive.
Nice one, mate. I feel super incentivised.
Right, well, we're in the middle of a really important meeting, me and Carla. We just need peace and quiet. Have you got that?
So sorry, Mrs. Barlow.
Oh, please don't call me that.
Is it not your name?
Right, just no horn, Kirk, okay?
Okay. It was an accident, Mrs. Barlow. Sorry, Mrs. Barlow.
Little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if the mockingbird don't sing, Mama's gonna buy you a diamond ring. She's not really a kid, she's brassic. But I'll let you into a little secret. I don't even know what mockingbird is. I do love you, you know.
Oh, I hear he's going home today. You must be made up.
Yeah.
Have you got his nursery ready in that?
Yes, gorgeous.
What colour did you go for?
The yellow. You know, not too bright, just really sunny.
Lovely.
Yeah, and it's got these big pictures of elephants on it, like a mural. I painted them because I'm a professional artist. And all the elephants are having like a tea party with cake and jelly and all that jazz. And there's what do they call it? The thingy above his bed.
Oh, like a mobile?
Yeah, with unicorns and well, more elephants.
Oh.
And the carpet is so thick. You take your shoes off, it's like stepping on a cloud.
I'm well, Jill. I'll be moving in myself at this rate. See you later.
See you later. I don't want to let you go. I'm not gonna.
What do you think you're doing? Abby? Put him down, please.
He's my son.
I promise you'll still be involved.
Oh, you promised I'll still be involved. I don't want to be involved. I want to take him home.
You can't.
Watch me.
Abby, please.
No. Why does this keep happening? It was a year today.
Seb, I didn't realise. I'm so sorry.
I don't want your pity.
Imran's just parking the car. Why don't we wait until he gets here and then we can go and get a coffee?
Will you patronise me?
I'm not. I'm just saying that we should talk about this. We have to do what's best for Alfie.
Being with his mum, that's what's best for Alfie. And you'll never be his real mum.
I do know that. I'm not trying to replace you.
That's exactly what you're trying to do. You're a liar. And so is your husband. I don't want my baby anywhere near you.
You haven't heard me snoring because I haven't been asleep. I've been staying awake.
You're joking. Every night? No wonder you look knackered.
What were you thinking?
I've told him. Getting on now, George. Need your rest.
You could have done yourself a mischief.
I'll do him a mischief, but you plant pot. Well, no more. Tonight you're going to get a good night's sleep.
You say that now.
Oh, how many times? I don't give a monkeys about a bit of snoring.
I've known plenty of relationships die a death over snoring.
Mine included.
Poppycock.
I beg your pardon?
It's what happens before you go to sleep that counts, as long as you're both sexually compatible.
Oh, no.
And you both share the same sexual drives.
Can we not talk about my mum's sexual drives?
He'll drive her up the wall, I'll tell you that much.
True love always finds a way.
Not at 3 o'clock in the morning, though, eh?
Did I ask for your input? I think I can deal with a bit of snoring, so just turn round and mind your own.
All right. Don't say you weren't warned.
Move.
Abby, please.
Move, or I'll move you.
Look, I don't blame you for not trusting people. But I'm not the enemy here. I'm not. I want to help you get better so you can be a part of Alfie's life.
I don't need your permission to be part of his life, and I don't need any help getting better. There's nothing wrong with me.
Does this seem like the behaviour of someone who doesn't need help?
This is the behaviour of a mother trying to stop somebody from stealing her son.
No one's trying to steal him. You'll still be a part of his life.
Visits.
The court ruled against you.
I don't give a toss what the court said. Now move.
Take him. You won't get past reception. Now, you might not care what the court said, but the police will. And they will stop you from seeing him at all. If I really wanted to replace you, the best thing I could do would be to just let you go. We'll take care of him, OK? I promise. But running away with him is not the answer. You do know that, don't you?
She was going to do what? You get away from him now.
Oh, yeah. So, what are you doing for Hepatitis Day?
Oh, Henry Thorne, guest speaker.
Well, he's retiring soon. This is his farewell tour. He's like Elton John without the costumes. So, what did you want with the files? Mr. Barlow's not due in now for months.
Yeah, I just got the wrong patient.
Is there something going on?
No.
Everything all right, ladies?
Yeah. I'm just doing a handover with Aggie.
Right, good. Well, I'd love a cup of coffee.
I'll stick a broom up my backside while I'm at it.
All righty then. Rovers?
I've still got work to do. I swear, I am going to shove that right up his...
Ah! You sure you don't want to come?
No, but, I do fancy going out for a meal after work.
Me and you?
It's not a date. I just fancy something to eat, and you're the nearest available person.
Well, since you put it like that, OK.
Sorry. I know I said it wouldn't happen again, but it's lunchtime. Couldn't resist.
I've got a question. How many times can you wear a pair of jeans before you have to wash them?
And you wonder why you're single.
Hello? Is there anybody there?
Oh, you found my new air freshener. It's got a motion sensor. It's lavender and lemon. It's a very relaxing fragrance. Smell the lemons.
You'll be getting a kick in your lemons.
That's it, I'm calling the police.
It's fine. We've sorted it.
It's fine. What part of this is fine?
It's over, OK? We've had a chat and there's no harm done.
I have custody and she just wants us in here and tries to take him.
I said it's over, OK? Will you just wait outside?
What's going to stop her from doing it again? You know, we could have you on attempted abduction here.
If anyone's trying to abduct a baby, it's you. I should be the one calling the police.
Go on then, try it.
Abby, I'm sorry, OK? I'm sorry, I am, but he's right. Alfie's coming home with us.
You happy now? Now you sold your soul. If you had any self-respect, you would have married him.
Will you just go, Abby?
You're a liar. I am clean, and you know I am.
I do not know anything of the sort.
That bloke you had following me about, he never saw anything because it didn't happen.
You come off it.
There was nothing to see.
Look, will you both just shut up? All you're doing is frightening the baby. Now, one way or another, we have to find a way to make this work. For Alfie's sake.
Look at you, Mrs. Guardian reading, bean eater. You're stealing someone else's baby. You're a hypocrite.
And what about you? You've already given up 2 kids. Now all of a sudden you want to be a mum? Abby.
The lunchtime rush. I thought they'd never leave. So, this daughter of yours. I know you don't want me to ask.
But you're going to anyway.
Just give me a name and I'll stop prying.
Bridget.
So you're not in touch. But you still buy Bridget presents.
This is you not prying, is it?
Come on, you've got to give me more than that.
I've been sending her presents for years. She's probably moved from the last address I had for her, but I don't want to stop sending them because that's just like giving up hope. That sounds stupid, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't sound stupid at all.
Anyway, she obviously doesn't want anything to do with me.
Is it the guitar? Yes, I'm joking.
Let's say I made a few mistakes along the way.
Well, we're none of us perfect.
You know, if I just knew she was okay, I might have grandkids by now.
You don't even know if you have grandkids.
Speaking of which, I'm probably not the best fella to be doling out advice on families. But maybe you should bury the hatchet with Zedan.
He says, changing the subject.
I'm right, though, aren't I? You don't want to end up like me.
You okay? Yeah. Oh, I'm off to lunch. Do you want anything from the canteen? Nice bar of chocolate or something?
I mean, I do, but I'm getting married in a couple of weeks, so I'm trying to be good.
Oh, congratulations.
You haven't met him. What's all that about?
Apparently someone's reported him. Well, that's what I've heard anyway.
I can't believe he's actually here.
I know.
This is your home now, Alfie. We're going to look after you. But it doesn't mean that your mummy doesn't love you. Oh, she loves you very much. She's just got a few problems to deal with. You don't think Ben could be wrong?
How do you mean?
Well, you saw the way she was in court. I mean, the way she reacted when he said that she was buying drugs.
Yeah, well, of course she was going to deny it, wasn't she?
No, it didn't look like she was acting. Are you sure Ben saw her buying drugs?
Yes, I'm sure.
What time is it? 1:30. She's not going to show up, is she? No, she might have just been held up at the hospital. Oh, you thought you weren't coming?
Well, you know me, fashionably late.
Listen, I haven't really got anything planned, so I thought we could just take it in turns and say a few words. Or not? You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I'm fine.
Do you, do you want me to go first?
No, I'm all right, I am. I'm all right. I'm sorry, son. I've lost you, now I've lost Alfie.
You can still see him.
You think that makes it better because I can get the odd half out with him? My face should be the first face he sees every morning. It should be me who dresses him. I should be the one who picks him up when he's crying.
I'm really sorry.
You're cancelling his surgery,
Postponing it.
but he's all geared up for it now.
I can only apologise. I know how upsetting this must be. We'll be in touch in a couple of days when we know more.
You don't want us to come back tomorrow morning?
I'm afraid we've had to postpone all of Mr. Thorne's surgeries, at least for the next few weeks.
Weeks? He needs this operation. Now he's been waiting for 2 years.
I'm sorry. I really am.
So, you and Eileen can put this on in bed. Nasal strip.
Oh, thank God for that. I've had these before, didn't stop me snoring.
Yeah, well, this is a new brand. 98% success rate, and that's not all. Earplugs. I bought myself a pair as well. I wish I had these the other night when you and Eileen were
Oh, don't say it.
listening to the shipping forecast.
I just hope that's not a euphemism.
Well, between the nose strips and the earplugs, we shouldn't hear a peep.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could always put the earplugs up his nose.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, it'll work, George.
Got any curry sauce?
Yeah.
Oh, ta.
You got enough curry, George?
I think snoring's going to be the least of my mother's problems.
Thank you. Is my eye still bloodshot?
Somebody has been at my tea cakes again.
Well, you're a very attractive woman.
I tell you what, if I find out who it is.
Anyway, my eye, is it still bloodshot?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, like the Bride of Dracula.
Well, I'm glad you find it funny.
Here he is. Our extra office administrator.
AKA the EOA to the SCD. Sales team division.
I probably wouldn't use that one.
Listen, I'm sorry about the air freshener thing. I put some in the toilets as well.
Who knows what's going to be squirted next, then?
Are you disappointed in me, aren't you? You still want me as EOA, though, don't you? I mean, other than your eye, I'm doing a good job, aren't I?
I think they'll back that to Sarah.
No, you are. You're doing a great job. I just think maybe you could put air fresheners above eye level.
I'll get right on it. So, I've been reading this book about power naps in the workplace, and...
Can it wait till Monday?
Okie dokie. Yasmin, have you got my order ready?
There's got 7 more days left in this job. Not that I'm counting or anything.
How much damage can you do in a week?
Oh, Kirk! I'm sorry. Here, let me give you a hand.
I think we better sort this out, don't you? Right, let's get you dried then, shall we?
How organised are you?
Well, we've got to get him into a routine, haven't we? Bath, bottle, then bed.
I could do with a night like that myself.
You'll be lucky.
I just realised I've forgotten something at the office. I'm just going to nip back for a couple of minutes.
All right, love.
You wanted to see me?
What are you doing tonight?
Not a lot. Why?
You don't fancy cooking a nice meal for 2, do you?
Don't tell me you and Stewpot are finally going to get it together.
Actually, I was going to give him the elbow for tonight so I could dine with my grandson. He's a good chef.
Ah, your grandson? I think I know him. Bit of a looker.
No. You must be thinking of someone else. So, what do you think? My treat.
Your treat to me is that you want me to cook you a meal.
You're welcome. I'll see you at 7.
Look, not that I'm not happy you're reaching out, but why are you reaching out?
Because life is short.
You're not sick, are you?
Well, as far as I know, but then I haven't eaten your meal.
Well, seriously, Gran.
I was planning on asking you to move back in. It's high time I had both of my grandkids home.
I don't know what to say.
Yes?
Yes. I'd love to come home.
Good.
Pleased with yourself, are you?
I'm not with you.
I'll be suspended.
Suspended?
I don't play the innocent.
I'm not sure what you think I've done.
You reported me. An anonymous colleague, but we both know it's you.
Look, I'm going home. In the future, I'd thank you not to accost me in the car park.
I bet you think you've done the right thing, don't you?
I'd lay off betting if I were you.
All those desperate people I won't be able to operate on now. I wonder if they think you'll have done the right thing. You're going to look very foolish.
We'll see who looks foolish when everyone finds out that you've been having a little flutter on your patients.
Do you know how long I've been doing this job? Do you know how many letters I've got after my name?
Listen, if you're struggling with your memory, perhaps you should go and see your GP.
It's your word against mine. So who do you think they're going to believe? I'll be back working here in a few days. And when I am, I'm going to make your life a misery.
What do you want?
I just wanted to see how you are. And, thought you might want this.
You've taken my baby. And now you're bringing his toys round. Don't you think that's rubbing it in? What are you going to do next? Drop off a housewarming gift at a homeless shelter?
This doesn't have to get nasty.
I think it's a bit late for that.
But we want you to be a part of Alfie's life. We do. We can organise extra visits if you want.
You're not in court now. Like, no one saw me buying drugs. You paid that fella to lie for you.
Whether there was evidence or not...
Oh, so you admit it?
No, I didn't say that. Maybe you're just kidding yourself. You think you're clean, therefore you are, but you're not kidding me. I know that you're still using, and that is why Alfie is better off with Toya and me. I'm not having a go. I'm not. I feel for you. And I promise you, Alfie is going to grow up knowing that you're his mum and that you love him. We want the same thing here.
I'm not fit to look after him, but you are. You actually believe you're a good role model, don't you? You perjured yourself in court. You lied to the judge and social services, and even now, when we're on our own, you're still lying.
I can see I'm wasting my time here.
The second I opened that door, I wanted to rip your smug, conniving little head off. And do you know why I didn't? Because I don't want to lose Alfie for good. Yeah, OK, you win, and I'm backing off for the moment, but I am not giving up on my son. Not now, not ever. I'm going to get him back. And everyone's going to find out what lie you are, and you're going to lose everything, and I'm going to be here to see it. Do you hear me? Careful what you wish for, eh? Will you take him?
Yeah.
You got him.
I got him. Hi. Hi. You're okay. You're okay.
And if you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode, you can go to itv.com/advice for support information.